first read. We finished first read and now we go to the second read. Okay, it will not take, huh?
Did you check the test?
I don't check. Glasera checks. You want to know the marks?
Your marks.
Yes.
It will cause a huge mess. And so let's take the lesson and then tell you.
If it's not good, don't say it.
Huh?
If it's not good, don't say it.
Yes, that's it. Yani, leave it. You took it. Leave it. Forget it.
No, miss, no, I can't forget. We want to know the mark.
Forget it. Forget. I'm giving a look at it. I look at it now. No, Allah, your marks are good.
Did anyone get the full mark, miss?
Yes, I see many got the full mark. Many girls got full mark. Even those who never attends the English period since the beginning of the term, they got a full mark, which means that what you and I understand, huh? What you and I understand, because this makes no sense that a girl who never attends my period gets 30 out of 30. So, but it's not in my hands. It's in your hands, and it's between you and God, yani, not between you and I. No, the marks are good, girls. The marks are good.
Teacher, can you say the names who got the full mark?
Okay, but let's take a second read and then I say for you. But the marks are good. Great. Okay, now we go to the second read. I will open the presentation and share it with you. It will not take a long time. Okay. So girls, what do you think of the excerpt? Did you like it or no? You feel like you didn't have to take it or what?
I liked it. It's easy to understand.
Yes, me too. I like
Lana was talking, or who was talking, or Jude?
No, Jude.
both of us.
Jude. So you like it because it's easy, or you like it because it is, yani, it opened areas in your mind or made you think of how the processed food is cheaper and this.
To be honest,
Yani, it's because Jude, you are thin. You don't have to worry about your calories. You don't count your calories. You can eat whenever you want. But someone like me, I have to think of calories. I have to think why I prefer this food. But I tell you what, when I was your age, I was as thin as you are, wallahi. This happened to me after 3 kids. Of course, when you get married, when you have kids, and when when you get older, as if I'm heading 40 now, next year.
You're still thin.
Yes, heading 40 next year.
You're still thin.
Miss, yes, you're not fat, you're thin.
I'm trying to. So I have to count my calories, but at your age, I never counted calories. I used to eat French fries at night. Now I can't do that. It's a luxury I cannot have. Okay,
Miss,
so
you don't have to be all the time.
what?
I said you don't have to be thin all the time.
Yes, I don't have to be thin all the time. I just have to maintain healthy. That's what I want. I don't want to be thin. I just want to maintain healthy. I eat healthy food and trust me, girls, what you eat when you are young, it affects you a lot when you grow up. And I was not, when I was a child, I didn't used to eat that much. And I can't spend the whole night a day without breakfast, and this affected my health. Skipping breakfast. I spend years skipping breakfast. No. I don't want to take breakfast and just eat lunch, and that's it. And it really affected my health. It was not good at all for my health. يعني I now take substitutional pills, vitamins in this. Why? Because my body is not built well. Because I used to skip breakfast and eat healthy meals. Okay. So I shared it, girls, or not yet?
Yes.
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 We can see the
Okay. So yes, Lana, we're not supposed to be, we're not asked to be skinny all the time. We just want to maintain healthy.
Yes.
And of course, يعني in a good shape.
Yes, of
Okay,
course.
we start here. The second read is on page 270. Okay, 270. Okay, before we start analyzing, we have two questions. Let's take question number one. Who didn't? Lana didn't answer today. Lana?
Yes, miss.
Yes, dear.
Do I read from the
Yes,
presentation?
from the slide and then yes.
Okay, in lines 16 to 24, Poland lists common explanations for the obesity crisis. Then in line 25, he states these explanations are true as far as they go. Do you agree that the explanations are true? Do you agree that it pays to go a little further, as Poland does in his cause behind the causes? Why or why not?
So go to line 16 and read it for me, Lana, please.
You hear plenty of explanations for humanity's expanding waistline, all of them plausible. Only line 16.
From 16 to 24.
Okay. Changes in lifestyle. We're more sedentary. We eat more. Affluence. More people can afford a high-fat Western diet. Poverty. Healthier whole food costs more. Technology. Fewer of us use our bodies in our work at home. The remote control keeps us pinned to the couch. Clever marketing. Surprise portions. Advertising to children, changes in diet, more fats, more carbohydrates, more processed food.
So here Poland did what? He gives you explanations for the obesity crisis, explanations, what happens, what are reasons. Then in line 25, he said, these explanations are true as far as they go. These explanations are true as far as they go. So he asks you, do you agree that these explanations are true or not? Do you agree, Lana, that the reasons for obesity is the technology and the food and this?
Yes, yes.
Why you agree with him?
Because as they said, the remote control keeps us pinned to the couch. This
Yes.
is a technology reason, and
Yes.
as well as food, the healthy food costs more, so people buy cheap food with more
Yes.
calories.
Excellent.
Yes,
Excellent. So the
and
second
that's
part of the question, do you agree that it pays to go a little further? يعني it pays to go a little further, as Poland does in his cause behind the causes. What does it mean? It means that do you agree that there is a cause behind these causes?
yes.
Do you agree that the reason is the governmental laws and agreements and this?
Maybe, yes. I'm not
Yes.
sure.
Okay. Why? Because he stated what are the reasons or what is the cause behind the cause? Why the law or the government signs agricultural agreements of planting soybeans and corn? Why they sign these? Agreements.
Because they're cheap.
Because they are
Because they are cheaper.
excellent. Because they are cheap and the raw materials for processed food. Excellent, Yelena. Jude,
Yes, miss.
question 2.
Should I read it?
Yes, please.
Poland discusses a cheap farm food program as a negative development that has led to widespread obesity. Can you think of possible benefits from this program? What facts would you research to support your answer?
Yes. Again, the question says that Poland discusses a cheap farm food program as a negative development that has led to widespread obesity. That this program was a reason to spread obesity. Okay, this program. How? By what? By subsidizing or supporting the planting for corn and soy beans. Can you think of possible benefits from this program? Is there any possible benefit from this program, that this agreement that they signed agreement? Is there?
I guess no.
Think this program may what? Create what? When government sign an agreement that we will plant, for example, 2 towns with corn. So what is one good thing out of this?
They're planning something healthy, I guess.
Yeah, they will plant food. So in order to plant this food, they will what? They will offer jobs. They will offer jobs. You understand me?
Yes.
They will offer jobs to people, to workers, to farmers. So those who will farm, those who will harvest the seeds. So they will offer jobs.
Yes.
Okay. Read the answer, Jude.
Answers will vary, but many include the idea that the program has created many agricultural jobs, not just farmers, but also seed and fertilizer producers, grain storage companies and cooperatives, and many others.
Yes. Okay, then we go to the second read. Durra?
Yes, miss.
Yes, dear. Read it, dear, from the slide or from the book as you want. Here we will analyze the structure of an argument. Argument, why an argument? Because what Poland wrote is an argument, because he says his opinion and there are others who will oppose his opinion. Okay? Right,
Yes.
read, dear.
A writer builds an argument with intention, much like an architect designs a building. He or she has a main idea to communicate to readers, and each paragraph must move the reader closer to seeing that main idea and being convinced that the author's point of view is correct and valid. Writers may give background, explain details, provide examples, or tell a story in pursuit of communicating their main idea. Consider the opening paragraph of the excerpt. Michael Pollan claims that obesity is an epidemic. Then he cites the Surgeon General and the medical journal. He provides facts to support his claim. He also provides details that explain the scope of the problem, such as 3 of every 5 Americans are overweight. 1 of every 5 is obese. If readers aren't convinced that obesity is a problem, the rest of the excerpt is irrelevant. Use the following chart to analyze the purpose of each paragraph as it relates to overall main idea. Try using the following verbs to communicate purpose: convince, persuade, introduce, explain, connect, and demonstrate. The first one has been done for you.
Here he wants us to think of, because he is writing an argument, He is writing an argument, so the argument is written to convince people, to persuade people. So in order to convince and persuade them, we introduce the idea, explain the reasons, connect it to life or to reality, demonstrate, shows. Let's see, how did he give us this argumentative essay? How did he use each paragraph to achieve a convincing way, persuasion, introduction, explaining? So let's see. So he made for us the first one. And number one, the purpose of paragraph 1, okay, is to convince the reader that obesity, we will be held by what? We will be held by the paragraph that we have just solved in first read. The main idea on page 268, obesity has become a costly health problem in America and around the world. So the purpose of paragraph 1, why did he wanted to say that? Because he wanted to tell us that the purpose of paragraph 1 is to convince the reader that obesity is an epidemic. It's not only in the United States, it has spread all around the world. He cites facts and statistics to explain the scope of the problem. So let's see, what did he write in paragraph 2? I will answer it for you. In paragraph 2, several explanations have been proposed. Several explanations in paragraph 2, main idea, which is on page 268, girls. Several explanations have been proposed. So here he is doing what? He is convincing, persuading, or introducing, or explaining, or connecting.
Explaining.
Yes, yes, explanation. Excellent, Tijan. It's an explanation. Excellent. Is to offer other possible explanations for the obesity epidemic. Okay, Najwa?
Yes, miss.
In paragraph 3, Najwa, did you write while we were showing the PowerPoint presentation the main ideas?
Yes.
Okay, what was the main idea for paragraph 3?
Problems behind obesity can all be tied together. If there is affordable food, people will buy it.
So what is the purpose for paragraph 3? Why did he write it?
Maybe to show us like the main reason behind the cheap food, which is harm.
Excellent. The cause behind the cause. Read it here.
It is to zero in it the cause behind the cause. Food is too abundant and too cheap.
Excellent, Sinaj. Okay. Who didn't? Lujain, Layan. Layan Fadl. Layan didn't ask. I didn't ask her to do it. Layan.
Yes, miss.
I don't have the book. Okay. Layan, any news about flights?
Flights?
Flights.
Inshallah, I'm gonna be like in Saudi Arabia around like Tuesday. Tuesday. Next Tuesday.
They opened flights?
No, but we have to quarantine for 14 days in Jordan out of Turkey since we were in Turkey. So we quarantine 14 days and then we're permitted to leave.
So you'll stay in Jordan for 14 days and then you go back to Saudi Arabia?
KSA? Yes. No, KSA.
Saudi Arabia. Okay. So how you will pass the 14 days? You are in Jordan now?
I was in Jordan from like Monday. This is like my 7th day. I have 7 days left.
Great.
Yes,
okay.
Thank you.
Welcome. So who can answer? Who can answer with me, please? Because I called all your names. So who wants to answer if you want to answer? Let's see who raises their hand. No one raises their hand? Yes, okay, Sarah. Okay, go to paragraph 4, Sarah.
Yes, I wrote most the main idea. It was research indicates that cheap food farm policies were the start of the obesity problem.
Yes, so why did they?
Yes, it's to show the main reason behind obesity.
Excellent. To provide, yes, excellent. To do what? To provide the background. Why? About why farmers do this. Here, excellent, Sarah. Read it.
It's to provide background about why farmers are able to overproduce food. The government encourages it.
Yes, excellent. Who else wants to answer? Lujain? Okay, paragraph 5. What was the main idea for paragraph 5?
As a result of evolutionary necessity, people eat more than their body needs in order to store up fat for the times of scarcity. Here, maybe the
Yes.
purpose is to explain why people are
Excellent.
overeating.
Excellent. So read it. Is to explain, yes.
Is to explain a scientific cause for obesity. Our bodies are naturally predisposed to eat more food than needed at one sitting to safeguard against times of famine.
Yes. Yes. Okay, so here to explain the cause for obesity. Okay, paragraph 6. Who wants to answer? Please raise your hand. Other girls. Only Lushain and Sarah, other girls. It's easy. We have already filled the table of Najwa. Okay.
But Miss, I just answered. Is it okay?
Yes. So paragraph 6.
Do I say the reason or the purpose?
The main idea.
The main idea is that our body craves sugar and fat because they offer the most concentrated energy.
Yes.
And
So the purpose.
the purpose to show why we why we overeat these the
Excellent.
industrial
Why we crave this food. Excellent, Yanajo. Read it.
is to explain a scientific is to provide further detail about the idea introduced in paragraph 5. It explains why we crave processed food instead of a healthy one.
Yes, excellent. Jana, Jumana, Kadra, Jude, anyone, share with us. Fatima, Durra. Read ya Durra. Paragraph 7 ya Durra.
Yes, Miss. The main idea, right?
Uh-huh.
Processed foods taste better because we are programmed by evolution to eat energy-dense food. The purpose is that he is showing us like why we want to eat the unhealthy food and why are we
Yes,
addicted
so
to them.
excellent. So he is connecting what to what? Two paragraphs together, 5 and 6. Because in 5 he said he talked about this, and in 6 he talked about this. So he connect them together. Excellent, Dora. Read it to connect.
Is to connect the causes in paragraph 4 and 5. Farmers and the food industry want to make money, so they make food that will appeal to the most people.
Yes, in order to gain more money. Excellent. Kadra, 8.
Miss, I didn't write the main idea, so can you tell me?
Okay. In 8, the main idea was because energy dense foods with more calories are cheaper. It makes sense the people with little money to buy fatty foods over healthy ones.
I think it's the same, the purpose.
Yes, the same purpose is to what? He
That
gives you more information, right?
yes, it gives you more information why people buy those like precious foods because they don't
Yeah.
have information.
Yes, yes, excellent. Read it. Why they crave the processed food. Read it.
Is to explain why the obesity problem has become epidemic recently by using data that proves the higher calorie food not only tastes better but also cheaper.
Yes, excellent. Okay, Ragad is here. Did you come, Ragad? Okay, Ghada. Paragraph 9.
Yes, miss. Miss, I didn't write.
The government subsidizes commodities high in fat and sugar. Subsidizes, it means supports high in fat and sugar, adding to the obesity problem by keeping processed food cheap and plentiful. Here he says, who is responsible? Who is responsible for this, for the cheap food?
The food industry.
Who is responsible? The food industry, what? to tell you again, to assure you that who is the reason for this. What is the cause behind the cause? What is the cause behind the cause, dear?
The food is too abundant and too cheap.
Yes, the cause behind the cause is the government subsidizes planting this food. Okay, so who is responsible?
The government
Excellent, dear. Read it.
is to reiterate the idea that the government is to blame for making the cheapest food in the supermarket the most unhealthy.
Yes. Okay, we finished second read. Girls, can you connect the ideas together, or is it hard for you in what we took today?
No, it's easy.
No, it's easy.
Oh, okay. Oh, wait a minute. I want to show you something. Ah, you want the marks?
Yes, please.
Okay. Anyone doesn't want me to say his mark loudly, I'll stop recording first. But those who doesn't want me to say their marks, please tell me now, so I do not say it.